Hi everyone, my name is Brittany and just want to talk about my testimony, like how I began to know faith more, as you say. It was about 3 years ago when I moved from California to Tennessee. It was a big change. But I've been going to church all my life since I was in my mom's stomach. And then when we got older, I started realizing more about church. And in the beginning, I didn't really like it. I was like, no, because all these people just clap and dance, get the Holy Ghost. And then 2 or 3 years later, well, not 2 or 3 years later, but a long time ago, after we moved here, my brother got invited by someone named Michael, and he's on the football team, and he's a senior now. He graduated, and he wanted everyone to come to our church because he was going, and then finally got everyone to come. Then a few months later, my brother, he got saved and baptized, and that's when we started going to that church. Then me and my sister started inviting a lot more people, and next thing you know, it was like 75 people at the church from how it used to be where it's like 15. And I went to camp this year, and I mean, it was a good experience. It just makes you learn more about yourself and what you know and what you don't know. It was always hard because growing up without a father, it was just hard. And your mom being a father and a mother, and you're just being confused as a little kid, oh, maybe no one always has parents, maybe we only get one parent, maybe we only get a mom. And it was just hard, because I never knew that my dad would be in my life for 2 days and doesn't want anything else to do with me or my sister or my brother. It's just what it is, but I've grown. I'm older now, and going to camp gave me a good experience because I have got baptized and saved a few months before camp, and just going to camp made me realize that I need to live 100% for Jesus. I need to be all in. Because to me, I need to be recommitted to Jesus because it felt like I was just fading away. And I didn't want to fade away because that's not who I want to be. I want to be with Jesus 100%. And it's going to mean a few things going to have to change. All you have to do, for me, what we did at camp was every morning we have flag assembly where we just have fun, and then we get straight to the point. We have breakfast, and we have quiet time. Quiet time is just spending time with the Lord, reading one verse and just thinking and praying to Him. And the challenge was for us to live 100% for Jesus. When we leave camp, don't let this experience go away. Share it with everyone. And that's what I'm trying to do here. Camp is a good experience. You don't only just have fun, but you learn more about God, and you have amazing speakers, and it was just awesome. And so when I left camp, I thought I would be back to normal, which I wasn't. Told my mom it was an amazing time. We met lots of new people, and it was just Long Hollow, one big campus with all 5 campuses coming together, and everyone just meeting new people and having fun. And we didn't even use our phones because there's no signal, one. But once you start to get used to the routine you have in camp, you're like, oh, look, maybe we don't need phones. It's not that important. And I got a tan too. I was a little lighter. But it was a really fun experience, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, we have our ups and downs, trials and tribulations, and the thing is, you may or may not believe in God, but what you don't know is how did we get on this earth? How did this all begin? We may go back to the ancient times, but still, how did it all begin? And when you say you don't have a father, you don't have anyone to talk to, God's your father. He's there to talk to you. Even if you sinned in your life, He will forgive you. Why do you think He put His Son on the cross, who got buried with all of our sins, who sacrificed Himself so we don't have to sacrifice our animals or anything? Because Jesus, because God, because He put Himself on the cross, yes, like this. He put Himself on the cross, and He knew it was going to hurt. He knew He had to go through this pain just so me and you could be here today and learn from our mistakes and keep growing with our faith. And me just having like a quiet time every day, I know I forgot to do it today, but I'll do it after this, but just having a quiet time every day, it really means a lot to me, because like, I can have someone I can talk to now, and I can learn more about the Bible, and go to church and talk more, be spiritual, and go far in my faith with Him. And camp was awesome, and now the camp, we're built our own, not built, I don't know. But I will be going to camp next year. Hopefully one day I can be a counselor there, because like, it's really, really fun. And we do this thing called Tidy Cabin. My group won like the second to last day. You get like free canteen, which is the snack or the store. But what's I gonna say? I just want to share my testimony and say that I'm gonna live 100% for Jesus, and my faith is gonna be stronger than it ever was. And if you don't like it, you don't have to like it, but everyone's going to judge me just for talking about my spirituality with Jesus. And just like the people at camp said, even if people judge you, keep telling them. Don't get discouraged. Don't get down. Just keep telling them. Keep spreading the word. And maybe one day it'll come back to them. And I just want to say thank you for listening. Bye.